morning, and thank you for joining us for Lakefront News. I'm Jacqueline Gloria.
And I'm Augie Talon. We begin with our top story about Olu and Hispanic serving institutions. Did you know that Olu is the birthplace of the destination of the Hispanic serving institution? It is rich in Latino history and continues to have one of the highest percentages of Hispanic student enrollment in the nation.
Olu is a top 90 producer of Hispanic graduates with master's degrees. In 1986, Dr. Antonio Rigual, Olu's provost at the time, convened a group of leaders from 18 universities to discuss the formation of an association of colleges and universities that serve large populations of Hispanic students.
From that meeting, the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities, HACU, was born and was housed on the Olu campus through its early years. The association lobbied Congress and the federal designation of Hispanic Serving Institution, or HSI, was born.
Today, there are more than 500 Hispanic serving institutions in the U.S., Latin America, and Spain. In a major policy shift, U.S. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon announced that the Department of Education will cut $350 million in grants to Hispanic serving institutions, which serve student bodies that are at least 25% Latino.
The administration claims the funding is discriminatory and unconstitutional, echoing a Justice Department letter that argued such grants rely on racial quotas. Funding will also end for other minority-serving institutions, including those for Native American, Asian American, and Pacific Islander students.
The cuts affect more than 600 colleges and universities across 29 states, enrolling over 5.6 million students, including two-thirds of all Latino undergraduates nationwide.
Advocacy groups like Latino Justice and the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities are pushing back, calling the decision an attack on equity in higher education.
Francisca Fajana, Director of Racial Justice Strategy and Latino Justice, says, "We can't allow decades of progress to be erased. Latino Justice and HACU will continue to fight alongside students and institutions to defend these essential programs and ensure that opportunity, equity, and investment in higher education are not rolled back."
They say these grants support not only Latino students, but also benefit first-generation, under-resourced, and STEM-focused students across entire campuses. Legal challenges are already underway. Our Lady of the Lake is home to many students who are from out of this country.
Lakefront News reporter Michaela McLean has more on how the university works to make international students feel at home.
International students are a big part of Our Lady of the Lake University. I sat down with a student who shared their hopes for their international education experience.
So we're going to be hosting something for our international students here on campus.
Dr. Yolanda Rodriguez Escobar is the Director of International Student Services, and they say they do not know what the event will be.
And we haven't quite figured it out yet. It depends on funding, of course.
International student Ceci says she loves the idea of an international student event.
Yeah, maybe have like a club and then make some events that will make us like, how's it called, like bonding?
Bonding.
Bonding, yeah.
Ceci left Mexico to become a saint.
They were just opening their women's golf program, so I wanted to be part of it, and I also really like San Antonio, so I wanted to come to school that was here.
To create a club, you need at least 5 interested students, and you must also secure a faculty or a staff advisor. Ceci thinks that creating an international student club will help connect other struggling international students.
Make a cool community just in case someone, I don't know, is struggling at school or just at their sport or lacking, I don't know, like not many friends or something. Like it will be a nice way to get to know other people, and you will always know that you have that place for you, or they are there for you.
Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Michaela McLean.
Looking for a way to manage stress and boost your well-being?
Our Lady of the Lake University's Counseling and Wellness Services is relaunching its Walk with a Therapist program. The weekly event invites students, faculty, and staff to participate in a 30-minute mindful session every Monday at 12:45 p.m., starting just outside the Walter Student Service building on the Met side.
It's a chance to step away from the busy day, connect with others, and practice mindfulness while moving your body.
For those at the Houston or RGV campuses or studying online, resources are available so you can participate from wherever you are. Stepping away from therapy and creeping into Halloween.
Spooky season is right around the corner, and with that comes scary stories. Here at Olu, we have heard some haunting tales. Our Lady of the Lake University has been around for more than a century.
And with that comes some haunting history. Our Lakefront News reporter Alexa Flores shares some spooky rumors.
Our Lady of the Lake University has been around for 130 years, and this irresistible university is well known for its gorgeous architecture and chilling history. With Halloween just around the corner, I wanted to take a closer look at the folklore that may haunt these halls.
One time, a painting just fell right in front of me.
When I started school here, we always used to hear stories. People would talk about, oh, this place is haunted. There's weird activity here. People say they see things.
Former Olu student and current retention specialist Sabrina Sertucci says she used to laugh off the spooky stories.
I think a lot of that changed when I did have my own experience.
Sertucci was working as a student employee.
Probably about 2003. I worked in the post office, which was at the time located in the basement of the Providence building.
Sertucci says she was alone and locking up for the night when she saw something she couldn't explain.
And when I looked up, in the reflection of the glass window, there was a woman standing behind me.
Sertucci says the woman appeared to be holding a tin plate with a lit candle.
And she herself had, well, the first thing I always remember is, of course, she had this kind of wisp of hair that kind of fell forward. And she had what looked like something over her head. I assume it was probably a cloth of some kind. Given the history of the school, I thought, oh, she's probably a habit, worn by a sister.
Tucci was so shook by the experience, she actually went to the university archives.
She had found an old withered photo which appeared to be sisters who worked as nurses with a red cross on their chest.
But in this photo was the woman I saw. There wasn't a lot written on the back.
After inquiring about the photos, Sertucci was told the woman was a night nurse that worked at Providence, which used to be a hospital before it became a part of the university. Sertucci now offers haunted tours available to members of the Olu community.
My group of friends and I that were in there have always kind of sensed that there was something odd.
If you want to book a ghost tour, you can contact Professor Sabrina Sertucci at scsertucci@olu.sa.
Have you ever seen anything spooky on campus?
Yeah, sometimes when I get out of my night classes, I see the lights flicker, and I get chills because it is nighttime.
Do you think it might be a ghost?
The only ghost I hope it is the Holy Ghost, especially because we go to a Catholic university. Talking about nerve-wracking stories, Olu women's soccer team has some exciting news for us. The Our Lady of Lake University women's soccer team is off to a strong and promising start this season.
Coming in at number 11 in the first ratings percentage index or RPI standings with a score of .658, that ranking puts them among the top teams in the nation and reflects both their winning record and the strength of their opponents.
In fact, the Saints currently hold the 7th toughest schedule in all of NAIA women's soccer's this week. They return to their home field for two crucial matchups.
On Thursday, they take on Texas A&M Texarkana, followed by a special alumni day game on Saturday against Jarvis Christian.
A perfect chance to celebrate the team's past while looking ahead to an exciting future. With strong performances and fierce competition behind them, the Saints are setting their sights on cracking the national top 25.
And they're showing they have the skill, grit, and determination to make it happen. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us for Lakefront News. I'm Augie Cowan.
And I'm Jacqueline Gloria, signing off. Stay sharp, stay true, and go Saints.